Here at the Racers Expo, we have got the length and the breadth of people that are aspiring race car drivers, from the veterans to some newcomers, and in many cases are already veterans. First of all, tell me your name.
My name is Mikey Turner Jr.
All right, Mikey, and your name?
Madison Birchall.
All right, Mikey, what level do you compete at?
I compete at Seacon Speedway in Seacon, Massachusetts at the Sierra 600 League.
And you?
I compete at the same place, same track and everything, just I'm a class up, which is Sierra 700.
You notice she said she's a class up. Is that a good thing, or are you aspiring to get up to her class and beat her?
To beat her, definitely. That would be funny, but that would also be competition, because I mean, you win some, you lose some. That's racing.
You know, it's not that many years ago where racing was predominantly a guy's sport. Now, you're too young to remember those days. Since you've been a youngster, it's been open one way or the other. And I remember Sarah Fisher, a good friend of mine, once said that a race car doesn't know the difference. How about your friends? When they find out that you race a race car on the weekend, how do your girlfriends react to that?
Well, at first they're like, okay, whatever, and then they'll hear something about me by somebody else, and they'll get surprised and like, hey, I didn't know that. I'm like, I do, but I guess you didn't know. And then I'll just like talk to them about it, and they'll just be in shock.
What would you like to do with your racing career?
Definitely bringing it up as much as I can, like as far as I can.
Do you have one female race car driver that you look up to?
Well, I mean, Danica, I guess, because she's the highest up that I've seen.
Strikes me, though, that there's a movement afoot with young female drivers where Danica is kind of passe a little bit. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, if I ever could like race her, like race against her, I would try to beat her as much as possible. But I'd probably be the rookie, so I don't know.
She scares me.
No. I mean, you can't really say that it's a girl sport or a guy sport, because I've seen Sierra drivers that are girls that have done better than most boys in the series. So I wouldn't say that it's a male-dominant sport, but just that it's really hard, and women need to work really hard at it to get up to those big leagues in NASCAR and to compete against those men.
Is that where you want to go? Big leagues in NASCAR?
I'd love to be in the big leagues in NASCAR, but for right now, at my league, I just want to do the best that I can, and I will drive anything that anybody gives me, because no matter what, it's just the chance that I get to have fun and do what I love.
All right, I'm going to ask both of you, and I'll start with you. Are there moments when you're inside the race car where all the blood rushes out of your brain, and you even surprise yourself with the way you act?
Definitely, like it's just no second guessing. You think of something to do and you do it, even if it works or not. You can get extremely mad at yourself, or you can be so proud of yourself. You don't know what's going to happen. You just go for it.
I know you're so well dressed, and with that world-class hair, you're always a gentleman. But Mikey, I want to know: have you ever pulled a Tony Stewart and tossed your helmet at somebody?
I want to say no, but I may have gotten a little frustrated in one of my championship leagues at my karting that I did before I came into Sierra.
Right.
And I did drop my helmet on the ground and was upset, but that's not something that I normally do.
Well, no one says it. It's normal. You're a race car driver, and sometimes normal has got nothing to do with the feelings that you have.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, because like the one minute, like somebody could rub you and you could be up the track and you could lose positions, and the next minute you're right on your bumper and you just still have that fury and you just make something out of what you didn't want it to happen.
I got to tell you, guys, this has been a real treat. And we've been talking to all sorts of drivers all day, and kind of wondering where the future of motorsports was, especially at the short track level. As long as there are people like you and people like you, I think we're in a good place. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.